All right, good morning, everybody. So I'm sorry for not filming a lot yesterday. Honestly, not filming at all. Just need to take a break from filming for a day. We did a 6.5 mile Nero to Black Bear Resort, and we had an absolutely amazing experience. I think it's been the best one so far. I know every hostel we go to, we say it's amazing, but this was truly, like, I'm gonna miss this place. The owners, Linda and Travis, are just like the most amazing people, and yeah, it was just a wonderful experience, like really getting to know them, getting to know the property. I'm really sad that we only could Nero here, but what's awesome is a part of the package that we paid for comes with slack packing for the next 9 miles. So again, we won't be carrying all of this weight on our back. And we're gonna make it to Boots Off and then probably hike another 8 miles for a 17-mile day. We're gonna do 114 miles to make it all the way to Marion, Virginia. We're gonna resupply in Damascus. So yeah, that was just a lot of information I threw you. Let's go. You'll just see it on the way.
This is Pond Mountain Wilderness from Cherokee National Forest, Forest Service, U.S. Department of Agriculture. In the Grand Canyon, in wonderful Tennessee, in Cherokee National Forest.
So if you're listening to a really annoying voice, that is Kyle Carson. He is apparently taking over the video today. But we are right now going down to Laurel Fork Falls. That's a mouthful. Very excited to see this area. We're also going to see Lake Watauga.
So we are at Niagara Falls, also known as Laurel Pass.
So this is Laurel Falls. Beautiful, beautiful falls. Tough climb down, but since we're slack packing, it made it way easier. Okay, this part of the Appalachian Trail is so beautiful. I recommend coming to Laurel Fork Falls and doing the whole AT section of it. You're just following the river, looking at the beautiful, magnificently flowing waterfall. This is a really, really cool slack pack. Thank you, Linda and Travis. So I know I just said in the beginning of the video, but let me just update you what our plans are, I guess, for the next week. So just left Black Bear Resort, going to Boots Off with a slack pack. Should be there in a few miles. And then afterwards, we plan on doing a 3-day stretch to Damascus. I don't think we're gonna Nero Zero there. I think we're just gonna pick up some more resupply and then do a 4-day stretch to Marion, Virginia, where, I mean, personally, I would like to take a 0 because that's gonna be a long 7-day stretch, but we get to see the Grayson Highlands in between Damascus and Marion. And I know Molly's really been waiting for that, so excited to do that. So we are doing a 2,000-foot climb for no reason. And this looks like it's apparently the only view, at least that's what it says on Gut Hooks. What a view. So, well, the one great thing about slack packing is I can pack out a cherry Coke and not feel guilty about the excess weight. So that's a plus. So we just got over that hill and now we are at Boots Off to pick up our packs and have lunch. Okay, so we stopped at Boots Off, got some internet there, caught up on some social media stuff. Tigger came and dropped off my thermarest and he fixed it. Hopefully it stays inflated, but I'm still keeping the pad just in case. Now we are walking around Watauga Lake. I hope that's how you say it, or I'm gonna sound like an idiot in all these videos. We technically have 9 miles to do before the shelter that we were originally going to go to, but we might stop a little early and then just try to bang out a 20 tomorrow, because apparently between Boots Off to Damascus, it's a pretty easy section compared to what we've been doing. So yeah, it's been a nice, gentle day, and honestly, we've needed it. So far, this has been the best view. We're here on a Sunday, so as you can see, it is very packed, but it is an absolutely beautiful day out, probably about 75 degrees. Perfect temperature to be at the beach. So now we are crossing the Watauga
Dam.
Thank you, Kyle. We are now crossing the Watauga Lake Dam. Definitely not as big as Fontana Dam, but it's still very beautiful.
Hey, it's free solo.
So now we have entered Big Laurel Branch Wilderness, Cherokee National Forest, the forest.
U.S. Department of Agriculture.
The forest that never ends.
Pause this video too.
So we are now above Watauga Lake, and I think we're about 1.5 miles from where we're going to be camping tonight. Tomorrow looks relatively easy, at least elevation-wise, in comparison to what we've been doing. So we hope to up our mileage, at least do a 20 tomorrow, maybe even more if we can push it. But yeah, and then we're only about 30 miles out of Damascus, so it's pretty crazy that we're already so close to Virginia.
Hey everybody, it is a wonderful day. We got up nice and early and we're gonna try and do like 23 miles today.
Sure. Sure.
So we picked up these Talenti jars when we were at Black Bear Resort. Also, everybody go stay at Black Bear Resort. It was awesome. And I'm using it as my protein shaker, which is working really well because before with the Gatorade, it was really hard to pour stuff into, and this is so much easier. I'm drinking this amazing grass protein superfood. 20 grams of protein, 7 alkalizing greens, and 2 servings of your fruits and veggies. It's really important because you don't really get fruits and vegetables out here. And it's got some other really good stuff in it for you, and it's vegan, so check this out if you want. It's a little gross, but it definitely helps your body.
Looks like we're officially leaving Big Laurel Branch Wilderness. Today's first real view. So it is only 10:30 in the morning and we've already gone almost 9 miles. This section is pretty much as easy as we thought it was going to be. So that's really, really nice. So instead of cooking my lunch today, I actually tried the method of cold soaking in a Talenti jar. I cold soaked ramen probably about 30-40 minutes before we got to lunch. I threw my ramen in here, threw some cold water in, let it rehydrate. And it turned out really, really well. And I'm gonna really take advantage of cold soaking during the summer because I don't want to have hot foods during some of the hottest parts of the day. So it saved me a lot of time, a lot of energy. I actually really like this. So I recommend this for anyone who doesn't mind eating cold food. So the stretch between Boots Off and Damascus, at least for the first 15 miles, has been super, super easy. Very mild. Like, the hills have been not hard at all. Anyone could come backpacking. What's awesome is we actually have seen a lot of section hikers. So if you want a nice, easy section of the AT and you're in the Tennessee, Virginia area, definitely do this one. The views are, actually there's not many views at all, but if you just want some nice forest backpacking and walking, definitely recommend this section. So we have entered a pasture. So beautiful. Love all the scenery change. So that white flower right there is Edelweiss. So shout out to all the Sound of Music fans. There's the famous barn right before Damascus. Dude, I take back everything I said about views. We got cows. Tennessee is awesome.
Who wants to get pet?
So many cows. So beautiful. We have spent way too much time staring at these cows.
There's no such thing.
So we have gone already 16 miles today. It is 3:25, so we got lots of time. We're trying to head to Abingdon Shelter, which is about 8.5 miles from here. Doing really good. Awesome cow pastures, really nice, easy terrain. We might stop there and have dinner and then keep going, or we might camp there. We're not sure yet, but doing a lot of miles today. We're doing 25, which is awesome.
Here we have a emergency lean-to shelter. And honestly, the only reason I'm glad to see this is because now we're 1.5 miles from camp. We've done 22.5 miles so far, and my legs feel like they're going to fall off.
So as you can see, we have exploded over this campsite. We're actually camping with a lot of people. Mountain Joe that we know, and then a couple other section hikers, and there were people already sleeping when we got here. It is now almost 9 o'clock. We did a 25-mile day. And I'm exhausted, and I can't wait to feel like Jell-O in the morning.
Good morning, everybody. So today is the day after our 25-miler. Honestly, feeling okay. Body's not that sore. Definitely mentally a little tired, but we have about 10 miles to get into Damascus, and then we'll be narrowing there where we will be resupplying, taking showers, doing laundry, and all that fun stuff. So yeah, let's go. So in regards to Damascus, we've been hearing a lot of mixed reviews on what's happening in that town. I know Virginia in general has a stay-at-home order until June 14th. However, I know a lot of different stores in the area are open. Damascus is known as Trail Town USA. I know they have Trail Days, which is just a big hiker festival, and it's pretty much like the central hub of the AT thru hiking community. So I'm hoping that things are open in this town. I guess we'll see for ourselves in a little bit, but yeah, I guess we'll see.
Okay, here is the Tennessee-Virginia state line.
4 states down, 10 to go.
Woohoo!
Okay, that was the most idiotic moment. That was the definition of having hiker brain. I'm editing this right now, like 100 miles up the trail. We're not done with 4 states. We're only done with 3 states. I have no idea why I thought Georgia, North Carolina, and Tennessee was 4 states, but 3 states down, 11 to go. All right, bye.
Apparently now we get privies again. I did not know that.
And we have just entered the town of Damascus. So tonight we are staying at the Broken Fiddle. We have claimed bunks. We are showered and clean, and right now Smokey's doing our laundry, so thank you, Smokey. Thin wheats, wheat thins. Thin wheats, wheat thins. Oh, okay! Woo!
Smokey's technique works. You just have to aim a little.
Yeah, Molly, aim a little.
Oh!
So I think we're gonna end the episode here. We are currently at the Broken Fiddle. Check out the next episode. It's going to be a 2.5 day stretch to Marion. We're gonna have some really, really cool stuff in that video, so definitely check it out. Make sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already. And as always, let's trek together.